Hey everyone, this is Soka, and the video you're watching right now is my Deathgazer build. Now, without going into too much detail, the build is kind of gear orientated. What I mean by that is that I'm running a unique that allows me to cast Deathgazer while I have a dagger. Now, you don't need to have this unique. However, the unique contributes to the damage immensely because it's a lightning build, so it's elemental. And everything else that I include is elemental damage. So technically you don't need the chest piece, you could run a pistol. However, you want to try and get as much damage as you possibly can. I ignored crit and crit chance, and I just went for pure damage. Because within the skill, there is an ability to increase the critical damage 100%. But you lower your weapon damage by 10%. So it just made more sense to me to increase the critical damage that way than to actually go into the points. Even though I did it the other way as well, I increased my crit rate very much and I increased my critical damage a lot. But the damage output was nowhere near as high as I have it right now. And what I generally run at is around 112,000 without really any buffs. Once the buffs kick in, it can get as high as 300,000, if not more. It really depends on how you stack the green globes. But with that said, the build hits very hard. I'm going to put in the video Gates of Fate, and I'm also going to show what my gear is, as well as setup that I have for Deathgazer. But just know this, the initial hit hits extremely hard. It's the after hit from, I think it's called Shrapnel Trail, that does the majority of the damage. On top of that, you don't have to worry about cooldowns because you can cast the skill over and over and over as long as you have the rage. So the pros here are massive damage with no cooldown and great mobility. Cons are you can get caught into it because if you have to charge the skill, and if you don't charge properly and you get interrupted, you lose the rage, and then you got to build up on it. And if you're not managing your health properly, you'll die quick. But that's just a little con that you don't really have to worry about too much. Aside from that, hope you guys enjoy the build. If you have any questions and concerns, leave me a comment. Other than that, be safe. As always, take care and choose.
Nicht dein erstes Mal, was soll's? Du bist nicht mein letztes Mal. Wir beide bleiben unter uns und nennen es Sex ohne Grund. Kippe Bombay in mein Glas, gib mir Mische und Jay zu mein Gras. Warum machst du so, check ich nicht, check ich nicht, check ich nicht. Warum machst du so, check ich nicht, check ich nicht, check ich nicht. Oh ja, Rauch in Casablanca, das Ganja, bon voyage. Oh ja, la 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 la. Baby, vergiss deinen Freund, denn du bist heute mit mir. Ja, ich weiß, du musst morgen zur Arbeit, doch du bist heute mit mir. Nein, du brauchst heute keinen Euro, denn du bist heute mit mir. Baby, bitte komm, vergiss dein Freund, denn du bist heute mit mir, du bist heute mit mir. Jim Appel, Mohammed, sag, wer hat mich in Frage gestellt? Jim Appel, Mohammed, Bruder, nur weil ich sag, was ich denk. Sei meine Adriana Lima, du machst süchtig so wie FIFA. Wir treffen uns auf Moloko und Shisha. Shadi ist so high und sucht Liebe überall. Shadi ist so high und sucht Liebe überall. Oui, ça va bien. Ich schreib diese Strophen mit Blick auf die Champs-Élysées. Du gönnst mir das nicht, dabei hab ich dir nie was getan. Immer noch jeden Tag Stress, wie du siehst. Immer topfit, denn ich streck bis zum Ziel. Ziel ist Barbus, Jack, Louis V. Viele Kunden warten, Test Kokain. Bam, bam, boom, meine Straße lebt.
despacito. Deja que diga cosas al oído para que tú cuentes si no estás conmigo.
Óyeme, ahí, mami, vamos darle. Rumbeando y viviendo a la vez.
Tú tranquila que yo te daré una noche llena de placer. Agiru sinumeto, tu busheman seda kone, tu bore bas qamet biyad, ke mano mubtala kone.
حبيبي يا نور العين سايقي خيالي عايشك بقالي سنين وعارف ببالي.
Telefon, 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 telefon.
Baby, ich liebe es, wie du meinen Namen sagst. Ich liebe deinen Duft, deine Art. Ich liebe es, wenn du weinst und mich fragst, wo ich war in Gedanken bei dir, Baby. Ich liebe es, wie du meinen Namen sagst. Ich liebe deinen Duft, deine Art. Ich liebe es, wenn du weinst und mich fragst, wo ich war in Gedanken bei dir, Baby.